Welcome, welcome to the automated Ark deployment demo. For this, the prerequisite is you should have the AWS credential as well as the install.sh as well as the install underscore ark underscore aws.sh script, which will help you to deploy the Ark automated Ark on the AWS. So this is the Ark console, and in order to run the automated script you should have the administrative credentials for AWS. So navigating to the IAM, navigate to the users and click on the add user button. Make sure you provide the access type to this user as a programmatic access. Move ahead to the next to the permissions. Then select the attach existing policy directly, and where select the administrative access policies. Just go ahead and click on the next buttons and click on the create user. The AWS is creating the credentials to access the AWS. So take a note down of this access key and secret key. Make sure you note down the secret key because this is shown only once. Then the next prerequisite is to have the account number. So you can get your account number by just from here. So this is my account number. Yeah. Now you need to input all these things in your install.aws script. You can open it with any of the editor. Okay, so now I have my AWS credentials, account number, then my access key, secret key, and then region. This is I am going for the default region, that is US West East, which you can get note of it from here. Region equals to US East 1. And then you should have the EDB M repositories user ID and password. And this is startup password, which is optional, but just keep the note of the value which you put in front of this startup underscore password. So currently it is set as a password. Save it and again navigate to the AWS. Go to the EC2. Click on the launch instance. Search for the EDB Ark. Go to the and select the AWS marketplace. So you get here EDB Postgres Ark version 3.3 and by Enterprise DB. Select it. Then click on the continue button. The suggested instance size for the Ark is M4 large, M4X large, which is coming over here. So you can just select and click on the next configure instance details. You can select the VPCs from here, so you can, and make sure your auto assign IP is enabled always, and then go to the advanced details. In user data, select a radio button as a file and just upload the file which we just edited. So this is my new edited file. Click on the next add storage. The advised storage is at least of 30 GB. Then add a tag like name. So I am giving here EDB Ark3.3. Then configure security settings. So these are the by default which requires by the Ark for its functionality. Click on the review and launch. Then launch. So here you can create new key pair or you can use existing key pair. I'm gonna use the existing key pair and click on the launch instance. Monitor the instance state is pending currently, and status check is in the initializing mode. Just wait to change the pending state to the running and status check to the 2 of 2. So now the instance state is running, but status check is still initializing. It takes around 2 or 3 minutes to get this status check to the green ticks. Okay, now my status check is changed to checks 2 of green tick. Pick the public DNS and open it into the browser. To ignore this security warning and just proceed. So this password is the password which we have entered as a value of a startup password in our script. So I am entering the same value which I entered in my script. So here you get the AWS specific properties, provider specific properties by default set over here, and you have to just fill up here your desired common properties. You should enter the wall archive container, which will be your storage bucket for the wall files, and then your again the storage bucket for the console backup, which will take the hourly backup of the current Ark console. This is the password for your console database. Select the time zone and click on save. Oh, my wall archive is already existing, so I think I should go with something else. Okay. Okay, now it's asking to restart this application as now. By the time navigate to the terminal and SSH using the key which is created, which is used at the time of the instance creation. By if you have forgot the instance key name, you can select your instance and you can view it the key pair name from over here. So I am doing SSH, say yes. Screen, navigate to the terminal and SSH to the console with the user CentOS. Then switch to the root user and cd to the temp folder and just run one command, python first user registration.py. So this will register the first user, register for the Ark, and will configure the DB engine for the cluster creation. Just wait. Okay, now it says console is ready to use. Log in this URL, or you can use the same URL. Just you have to make sure you open this again in the new tab. It says use ark.service@db.com and EDB123 as a password to log in. So here it's my screen. I have entered my ID password and logging in. Oh, now my Ark is ready to use. So I click on the new cluster. I select the manually define a cluster. This is my test cluster. Here it's the DB engine, which is currently we configured, that is EPAS 11 on CentOS 7. Select the server class, select the VPCs, and rest of the parameters you can keep as it is. Make sure you keep the note of master user and password. Click on the next, and launch. And here is your first cluster in the cloud. It takes near about 3 to 4 minutes to get it up and running. This will be your IP address for your database, and this is your database port. So that's all for this demo. Thank you very much for watching.